Okay, what up everybody, it's your favorite Asian robot, hopefully your favorite creator. No, I'm not a Dauntless partner, fuck that shit. Anyway, I am here today because I stayed inside and played Dauntless, and I made you guys a hammer build, okay? You guys have been asking me for a hammer build for quite some time, and honestly, what I just did was I remade one of my older ones, but I made it a little different, okay? So with this one, I tried something a little interesting, and you have the option to change it if you want to. But I put Knockout King in this because it was hilarious. All right. Okay. Here's the build and let me give it to you thoroughly. 1 second. Okay. So the build starts off with the Charred Crusher, which is from the Charog. It is generally my favorite hammer to use because the UE is so easy to trigger and you can just use it continuously. It's great. So Knockout King, Toughness Cell right here is the way to go. All right. Your special is Mighty Landbreaker, which you can get from the Slayer's Path, and Extended Clip as well, which you can get from the Slayer's Path. Both of these together make this one of the most solid hammers. All right, Knockout King, Toughness Cell, as I said. Iceborne Omnicell, okay. Skarn's Defiance with the Reuse Cell, as always. You've got your Gnasher Cap with the Toughness Cell, and you've got Scravewing Jacket with, oops, sorry, this is not meant to be Sprinter. This is meant to be Endurance, what the hell? Oops, sorry, is this? No, sorry, that's meant to be Adrenaline. My bad, I put in the wrong cell. So, Scravewing Jacket with an Adrenaline cell, okay? Fiery Gauntlets with a Recycle cell, and Volcanic Treads with Knockout King. Alright, here's the thing. Knockout King, which I'm going to explain in this build, alright, will increase your stagger damage by 30%. But it only increases stagger damage, not your actual damage. Keep this in mind, alright? And after dodging through an attack, your next attack within 5 seconds will deal 100% extra stagger damage. So as you dodge, you can literally knock out behemoths. Why do I like this in particular? Because it stagger locks behemoths and makes this hammer build quite hilarious when you're fighting behemoths just 2 to 3 levels above you. Alright, but if you don't like Knockout King, you can literally replace it with anything else you like. Okay, since this is an easy build, I'm not using any of the trial stuff. As you can see, there are no trial components in this build. There are no legendaries in this build. It is all just the basic stuff that you can get from hunting grounds, all right, which I used to construct this. But if you really want to, you can even use Overpower in this. You can throw in Berserker if you have one or two. You can go for Rage Hunter. It's up to you. Okay, do whatever you want. You want to break parts, go for Sharpen. You know, you do whatever you want with this build, okay? Sorry, do whatever you want with the Knockout King. I shouldn't say do whatever you want with this build, because if I say that, people are just gonna do whatever the hell they want with this, okay? So let's see how it actually works in actual combat. Alright, combat showcase time. Now, because this is an easy build, please keep in mind that it is designed for behemoths 2 to 3 levels above you, okay? In fact, I would recommend behemoths just 1 to 2 levels above you, alright? For fastest TDK, 2 levels would be the ideal. This is in contrast to the endgame builds where 3 levels is the ideal. Easy builds always take it down 1 notch because the chances are likely that if you're using an easy build, your skill level is also not at the highest possible level of play. So that's why I recommend 2 levels above you. But of course, for demonstration purposes, I will just go beat up whatever I can see here, just to show you the limits of the build. But realistically speaking, you fight 2 to 3 levels above you, you're gold with this. Okay, the toughest creature here is a Pangar, but we'll have an elemental advantage, so we're deliberately not going to fight the Pangar. We'll go toward the Spore-Struck Charog first, where we don't have an elemental advantage in terms of the weapon, and that will give you a more realistic picture of how this is supposed to function. So we go beat that up, and if we've got time, we'll come back for the Quill Shot. Oh, he hit me. What a nerd. Okay, yeah, so we'll come back for the Quill Shot in a second. Let me just pick up this patrol chest along the way. All right. And tomorrow I'll have another hammer build for you guys. I made 2 separate ones, actually. So tomorrow's will be a no-dodge hammer with the Molten Edict, which some of you guys might find interesting. But yeah. Okay, there we go. So how do you use this build? Pretty much you don't have to worry about taking hits because there's no Predator in this build. Obviously, it is designed for ease of use. Alright. Trigger your Mighty Landbreaker as often as possible, and always try and prime your attacks. Even if you take a hit, it doesn't really matter. Okay, like I said, if you prime your attacks, you will consume stamina, which triggers your Charog UE even more. And this gives you overall more damage. Like even if you just dodge twice, you can trigger Charog UE just like that. Alright, so just so you know, this build makes it very easy to consume stamina and trigger the Charog UE. It'll just happen naturally even as you're priming your swings to consume stamina. So that's pretty awesome overall. And it's one of the reasons why I like this, because it's just so easy to use. Like, you don't even have to think. Okay, stuff just gets knocked out continuously. And of course, the more times that you hit parts, the better, because not only will it knock stuff out, but... There you go. Okay, it's dead. We're still level 5, so let me just show you what'll happen if you fight something 2 levels above you. But rather than going to the Quill Shot, let's go fight the Pangar. Why? Because the Pangar, okay, will have an elemental advantage, so it's as if it's like 2 levels lower, basically. Alright. Everything that you do that consumes stamina is good for you on this build. So just keep that in mind. Because it will help you dish out insane amounts of damage. Alright? And like I said, because you've got so much hit points with this build, like, you can literally, alright, you can literally just take hits if you need to. You are just so tanky. Granted, you're not stagger immune, but you really need to think about that? There you go. There you go. It's done. Just like that. It's over. Fight's done. Okay? So that is... Oh, wait, look. A Boreas spawn. We're level 6 now, and a Boreas spawn that's level 9. Let's go take that out. Alright, I could make this video shorter, but it's no point. You know, I'm sure you guys would prefer a decent enough demonstration. Alright, so let me show you a slightly harder scenario where I can go in and, you know, give this thing a little bit of a slappy dappy. Oh, come on. Really? Gonna be like that to me, Boreas? Like, this build requires such little actual effort from me that I'm legitimately just chilling while playing. And like I said, the UE just makes life very easy for you. As soon as something is knocked down, go ham, have fun. The continuous Charog UEs will just help you take out anything. Alright, so there you go. That's it. That's literally it. In fact, if you want to, just hilariously, right, you could just dodge 3 times and trigger UE, and then just dodge 3 times again and trigger UE, and you could just do that infinitely if you want to. That's another lazy ass way to play this. Alright, that's it. It's done. Okay? So, if you guys want to enjoy this, just enjoy it. Alright? Have fun with this. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You want to support my content additionally. Alright, this channel is not partnered or monetized yet. So just drop a tip via the link in the description of the video. That'll help out, but it's optional if you want to. You got spare cash you want to throw my way. Help me make more content. That's about it. And that's it. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next video, okay? Y'all have fun now.